The US stock market is trading without a clear-cut trend. Futures on the benchmark indexes are consolidating below yesterday's closing levels. As usual, on Thursday, investors await data on unemployment claims. The US dollar is trading in the red amid doubts about the second stimulus package. If the bill is settled, the greenback will catch the second wind. The US equity market was drifting lower in the early New York trade. Futures on the Dow Jones were 0.13% down at 27,831. Futures on the S&P 500 declined at the same degree to trade at 3,367.88. Technically, the indicator looks rather bullish, but the overbought market conditions are obvious. In case the S&P 500 develops a downtrend, it could find support at 3,180. Meanwhile, there are no reasons for a further uptrend as the talks in Congress have come into gridlock. Investors are fretted about painstaking discussions on the long-awaited stimulus package. The fragile economic recovery has been stalled. Investors fear that the US lawmakers will hardly be able to come to the common denominator this week, as the market originally expected. The US dollar index has been trading lower since yesterday. Traders are poised to sell the US currency, which has been wound down by the stunning gold rally and rising oil prices. WTI is still trading above the level of $42. Besides, the Dow Jones is struggling to fix at the level above 27,800. These factors do not allow the US dollar to resume the uptrend, at least for a while. The US currency needs positive news on the second economic stimulus. Market participants are anticipating that Congress will eventually improve the bill. Otherwise, the US economic recovery will be put in a sleeping mode. Today, traders are alerted to a weekly update on the US labor market. The number of initial unemployment claims decreased by 228,000 last week. Thus, the number of jobless Americans totals 933,000. The indicator has dropped below 1 million for the first time since the lockdown was imposed. Investors were braced for a higher number of the unemployed, 100.12 million. To sum up, weekly updates have been logging growing numbers of jobless Americans, though at a slower pace. So investors find out evidence that the US labor market is on the path to recovery. The Canadian dollar is asserting strength against its American peer. The technical chart indicates that the currency pair is trading under the bearish momentum, with the target at 1.3164 and 1.3066. This Saturday, Washington and Beijing are set to resume their trade talks. Besides, the presidential election are due in 12 weeks. It means that traders are braced for turbulence in global financial markets. The probable scenario is the full-fledged downturn. The best solution is to trade cautiously. That's all for today. We continue to learn developments on financial markets. Subscribe to our channel and keep abreast on latest events with us. See you tomorrow on our channel with a new video.